Let's see, do we have... Oh, there we go. Alright. Are we good? Yes? Microphone check, check, check. Alright, green dot from YouTube Studio saying it's connected. Alrighty then. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Contiuning the Mage. Welcome to the channel. It is Dragon Age Wednesdays, as we do on this channel every Wednesday. Thank you for coming along. We are going to continue on with the Mage, the Grey Warden, or the Grey Warden Mage, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Let's go into the Dwarven area. I believe we need to go and fight.
You miss the life you once had, Shell. These centuries of memories you have lost.
Does it miss being within its mother's womb?
Do I? Well, no. I don't remember that far back.
It is no different. My memory stretches only so far, and what went before is now lost.
There you go.
And you remember nothing at all? Not even a little bit?
There are images, faces who I have no names for, places I remember being, but not where they are. Do I miss these things? They are without context. I feel only disquiet when I think of them.
Huh.
Like dreams, then. When you awake, all the details have fled.
Is that what it is to dream? Then yes, perhaps it is like that.
How very sad. To discover your entire life has been a forgotten dream. I am so sorry.
Good day to you.
Alright, let's continue on. So I believe we have to go and participate in the arena to be able to get an audience.
Haralmont's men are gonna get their beards handed.
I can't wait to watch Piotr fight. He's so accomplished.
Must the provings be so violent?
Isn't there somebody in here that we can talk to? Proving fan, proving fan.
Possible.
No, I don't think so. Can't do that.
Hello, Invader Diz. How you doing? Hope you're doing having a good day today.
We're opening the roster in a few hours.
I don't think the guy is here, so I have to trigger something else. I'm doing fantastic, Diz. It's been a good day so far. I got a lot done in my morning shift. I'm doing good.
I find it very odd.
It meaning me. Am I in it now too? I feel honored.
For one who professes to be a
You know
warrior,
what? Let's
I
go
find it
grab the
remarkably
mage.
weak-willed and indecisive.
I want to get Dagna over to the school as quickly as
Its
possible.
many weaknesses behind a veil of joy.
Let's get Dagna over there. There was one time I did not take Dagna to the school. It was very depressing. I felt so bad. She was stuck in Ozamar. And I think she died there when King Harriman died. Oops, spoilers.
So this bird thing of your...
You know what the butcher told me today? There's a grey warden loose.
Really? And he hasn't been arrested?
Seems he's making an army.
Maybe you shouldn't lap up everything.
That's always good to hear. I'm glad. Alright, so let's go over to the circle since it's right there. We should just pop right on in. Hopefully no encounters. No random encounters. Good.
You went above and beyond the call of duty for the Circle. You have done us proud. Ozma, indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for
How big is the map?
spellcraft.
It's
She will never be able to weave the simplest
it's bigger
magic,
than Dragon Age 2.
no matter how hard she tries.
Smaller than Dragon Age 3. The map. It's I would say map-wise, it's smaller than all the Elder Scrolls games ever. It's small.
Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered. I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate. If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives. This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you. I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
Yeah, it is a decent size. Here, I'll show you. That's the map. That's the map. It's very tiny in comparison to other roleplay games. You don't get to explore in this game. There's no exploration. There's no... Unlike in Dragon Age 3, in Inquisition, where you can actually explore parts of Ferelden. You can explore the hinterlands and the Storm Coast, and I think there's one other thing you can explore. You can explore the Storm Coast, the hinterlands, mainly the hinterlands. Like, you could really explore in Dragon Age 3 the hinterlands. But you don't get to explore the barren waste, the barren fields. You don't get to explore... Well, you kind of... You don't really... In this game, you don't really get to explore the forest. There's like a maze. Like, it's old school. It's like 1990s. They have a set path for you to follow in the forest. It's classic dungeon delving in a way. This is before they really opened up maps. In Dragon Age 2, the map is similar to this, except you got Kirkwall, the mountain, and only a set places to go. Some people bash on Dragon Age 2 because it's so limited. Like, you have Hawk, male or female, that's it. But in a way, the dungeons or the maps are the exact same. It's laid out for you in a direct path. There's really no exploration in either one of them. Not like there is in 3.
Did you read on Troxler's ashes have been found here in Corellia?
Which is
So
both
I
a
am led
blessing
to
and a curse at the
understand
same
that the
time.
sister is a follower of this maker.
Am I the sister? Oh, that's so cute. It's like you're my big brother. Or sister. Or whatever.
I am a creature of stone. I rather doubt that we would be related in any shape or form.
Oh, I didn't mean literally. Don't you think that people can be related in spirit?
I notice that humans tend to believe in a great number of things that are not true, even when given evidence to the contrary.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what faith is all about, Shale.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what gullibility is all about.
So I am gullible now.
I take it we are no longer sisters in spirit.
Oh, god damn it, Shell.
For the love of Paragon.
Dragon Age is one of my favorite games. Probably in the top... Definitely in the top 5. It is just so well done. And now we come over here to Dagna.
Hello, how can I... It's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said. Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since Urelden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition? Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
Alright. Now, her dad's gonna be pissed. Her dad is gonna hate you. Watch this.
A Trust Valar stranger. Here for armor or conversation?
Oh. He hasn't noticed.
Has she been bothering you? It's a whiff of surface stink, and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go. What? Do you even know what you've done? She's castless now. She can never marry, never work, and never be a part of this family again. My daughter is dead to me now. Leave my store. You're not welcome here.
And now watch. Can I purchase anything?
You monster!
Yeah.
You sent my daughter to the surface. Now she can never return. Get out!
Yeah. So that's what happens when you send Dagna to the circle. Her family wants nothing to do with you anymore. So if you want to buy all your goods from him, buy them early as quickly as you can before you send her off to the circle. Now, or you can break Dagna's heart and not have her go to the circle, which then I believe in Dragon Age 2 she dies. No, Dragon Age 3.
What's this? A human? Did we make these tunnels tall enough for humans? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today. Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesha's permission to risk yourself.
How do I get
Orzammar
permission?
can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps. Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin. A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too. It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes, or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death. Aye, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Okay. What I love about Dragon Age so much is the companions. The companions are so brilliantly written. And the way they communicate with each other. How many games can you think of that you build a party, right? And you either do one quest or no quest for them, and you actually get to know them. How many games can you think of where the companions that you get are actually meaningful? They actually communicate with the other companions, actually build up a rapport with them, actually have a real camaraderie with the other companions. Only in Dragon Age and maybe Mass Effect are the only ones, and maybe Sodor, that I can think of that does it. No other game does it. Most of the time, like in Final Fantasy games, you do this one mission for me, so I'm gonna be with your companion, go through life, limb, and risk my life to save the world because you did this one thing. What? And there's no communication. There's no development in the story. There's no development in that companion for the rest of the game. Most of the time. Hello, Marty. Yes, Dragon Age gets a lot of good rep. It has a great community because of how well it's written. People don't talk about the action, and though people do talk about the spell combinations in Origins. But as for the mechanics and the gameplay, it's a bit dated. But that's not why people play it.
If I were tall and beautiful like you, I could make all sorts of money.
People play it because of the story, because of the things you can do with the story. It's how the story changes based on your choices. And your build.
I'll just get out of your way.
I know there's something in here. I know there's something in here. Is it this one?
I finished. What's next?
Oh, a suspicious door. Oh, right. Okay, so that is...
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, I mean, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
How's your day, Marty? How's your day going? Proving grounds. Looks like we're going to the proving grounds. Oh no! Are you going to be able to go fishing this weekend? I hope you get better. That's not good. You're going camping at the lake or river or whatever this weekend. Hopefully you feel better. Take some NyQuil, take some, what is it, not NyQuil, Tylenol cold and flu.
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked
I think I'll go
style.
regardless.
Food shouldn't
Probably
be fully
camping,
pretentious like that.
then fishing.
Now, here in Ferelden, we
Good
do
luck.
things
Have
right. We
fun.
take our ingredients,
Be well.
throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
Ha! You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
Hopefully catch some trout. You wanted to catch some trout. Oh god, trout's... Oh, I love trout. That is good eating. I'm sorry, that is good fish. That and salmon. Salmon's good. There's another fish that's really good to eat. Can't think of it. Okay, someone in here.
don't understand those silent sisters.
Not
I
you.
sure wouldn't want my
Did you
sister
hear about
being
that
on the
brand?
I can't wait to watch Piotin fight. He's so accomplished.
Sorry.
Greetings.
Can't seem to explore this place. Okay, hang on. Wait. Is there a door? Wait, where am I? Okay, that's the arena. But it's to the right? So if I'm facing this way, then it's to my left. And it's in those doors over there. But for some reason I can't.
No, I don't think so.
Alright, we'll have to do the next part.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much. Why, thank you so much.
Okay, those are marked. Oh, I have to go talk to Lord Haramont. That's right. I have to go talk to the nobles. Now I remember. I remember. I have to, like, the Grey Warden has to decide who they're supporting. Lord Haramont or the other one. There we go.
I am told that it lost a large number of comrades in the battle with the Darkspawn.
Me? I guess I did, yes. I didn't know all of them that well. Mostly just...
I'm unfamiliar with this name.
It's not important.
Legion of the Dead sighted battling
Haramont's
Darkspawn
estate.
near Orzammar. They...
Here we go.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulan Forrender, second to Lord Haramont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Haramont cannot ignore Balin today.
Balin.
He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties. If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Haramont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Haramont's best fighters into stepping down. That would be enlightening. Though I hope you won't pry too deeply into things they don't wish revealed. If you wish to show your loyalty, enter the proving as his lordship's champion. With your order's reputation, I've no doubt the ancestors would favor your arm. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then. Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Beisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
VG would be like, don't help Harrowmont! Don't help Harrowmont! No!
News of the hour.
VG is probably doing
Does
editing
Lord
on the videos.
Harrowmont make an order mark at Scotland Court?
Okay, that's the Royal Palace.
The Assembly demands an answer.
Where's Balin's estate? That's his Chamber of Assembly. This has got to be Balin's. No, that's the Shaper. Wait, hang on. Royal Palace.
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
This has got to be it.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
News of the hour.
That's
Is
Harrowmont.
Lord Balin considering a dissolution of the ancient clans? He refuses to comment in the assembly.
Hang on. Wait a minute. No, I'm starting to think that maybe the Royal Palace is the way to go. Because I cannot find Balin's estate. I thought there was a way to, like, figure out who's sabotaging who. Okay, it's the Royal Palace. It can't be in the Royal Palace. I don't want to make any sense.
No one enters the prince's estate without an invitation.
I know there's things to find in here.
It's done.
Why are there runestones in the kitchen? Oh, dang. Tunneling thieves.
Enemy ahead. Watch out. I'll do it.
Roast you, buddy.
As you say, it's begun.
Okay. Now I'm all lightheaded.
What's going on? By the ancestors. Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
Alright, let's make sure Alistair
Here.
uses an injury kit.
Yes.
There we go, and take care of all those injuries. Alright.
Thanks again, Warden.
Nothing here. Did we just... Okay, we circled back. Okay. We are going to do a couple more playthroughs of this game in the future. I don't want to go in there. Wait, yeah I do. Yeah I do. Because I think Balin's in there. Alright, there's Vartog.
Warden, it is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Devorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring? Ah, ancient documents indeed. These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon and King. That was 16 generations ago. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Got it.
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrowmont for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests. You must understand, Harrowmont hides behind his good reputation while sending spies and assassins. Balin can't know who to trust. It's been like a knife in the heart for Balin to see so many of his father's men stand with the usurper. Harrowmont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harrowmont's deception, I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
You notice that? So we got information that from the other house that Balin has provided and bribed or whatever of the fighters for Harrowmont and why they quit. So now, with Balin's little advisor here, Harrowmont is doing things against this house, sending assassins and whatnot. So they're both playing the game. So we got to figure out who is the better king.
Harrowmont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrowmont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrowmont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes. Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at Tapster's in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
See? So he wants me to lie. Say they're both playing the game. So it's... who is the better king? Who is the better one for Orzammar? One who's a traditionalist, which is Harrowmont, and one who claims he's for the future. That is the question.
Lord Harrowmont, said to have kicked Castless in the street. Does he respect none beneath his station?
Alright, is there a way to look at the information that we just got? Gave the same land to both Dace and Helm.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about. It's fascinating the surface has an entire order dedicated to fighting darkspawn. Down here, that's just what fighting means. But I'm sure it's more difficult on the surface. It must be much harder to find them. I am? And what business would you have with me? Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it. He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient thaig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him?
There we go.
The Dace family would be in your debt. Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well.
There's the
Usually
pass.
no one is allowed past the front lines. Good luck.
There we go.
Lord Balin suspected of personally defacing statues of the Paragon.
It'll be 2 years tomorrow.
Oh!
By all
Finally!
the holy
I was
sodding
looking for you.
ancestors. How can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here
Hello,
before I call
RP.
it
Welcome to the channel. Getting sought. Set up. But wanted to share soon love. SOT. Getting SOT set up. So wanted to share some love. Thank you very much, RP. Getting SOT. Oh, you're doing pirates today, aren't you? Sea of Thieves. SOT, Sea of Thieves. Durr! You gotta speak geek.
Right.
Alright. Is there anything else in Ozmar that I want to do before leaving? Before going on to the deep roads, is there anything else? Right. That we can do in the deep roads. That we can do in the deep roads. That we can do at the proving grounds. Find out why. Okay. So here are the fighters according to proving in Haramont's name. Okay, yeah. These are Haramont's fighters. So why did they drop out? And then I have to fight as Haramont's champion. So what do I do? So let's go chat with the fighters before we go into the deep roads. Okay. We're probably going to push this to about 1:30, ladies and gentlemen. No later than 1:30. Unless somehow the game flips out or anything like that. So.
I may have a cause to apologize to the sister.
Apologize? For what?
For suggesting that the sister was gullible for believing in things which were not real.
Oh, that! I'd already forgotten about that. Thank you for reminding me.
I suppose it would offer some comfort to believe that things occur according to some grand purpose. All those years I spent in Honleith, unable to move, it would be comforting to think there was some reason for it.
Do you know there wasn't? Perhaps the Maker did it to bring you here, to us. You once said that you had no purpose. Perhaps you are simply looking for it in the wrong place.
Perhaps. I shall think on this.
I love the camaraderie. I love the game. This game loves. Alright, so one of the fighters is in here. Here he is. Alright, let's go ahead and save. And then...
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me? Well, that sounded genuine. If you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything. I left the Proving on my own business, and I have no intention of discussing it. Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other. She's married to a prominent Desher's heir. We should have stopped a long time ago, but I love her. Do you know what that's like? Now Balin found out, and I can't even help my cousin for fear he'll tell her husband. They have letters. Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel. You'd do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter Miaja has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Harrowmont again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
Okay. Wait, what? Does anyone else see this? That's Varric.
Something I can help with?
No. Varric.
Watch for Piotr Idukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the one-season record. Front row seats at every grand proving since my father took me on his shoulders. Name's Varric. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Roostin Tig. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean. I'm telling you, Piotr will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Okay. Oh, now they're unlocked. Okay. I see now.
More enemies ahead.
Stuff would be risky. Coin for the man who takes the warden.
Very well.
Come and get it! I never liked this part. Make us breath!
Send me! Shall we go? Very well. 99. As you say. Here.
Nice shield back from me. Right about my gun. We got it. We won. There's the Shaper history. Boom.
This deal was all their making, Warden. Technically, I haven't done anything wrong. We have no business. Unless you want to make a few coins. Not that I'm suggesting anything. But you're holding the prize now. I have a collector in mind. Who actually sells the item doesn't matter. It's your call. As always, I let people make their own decisions. Yes, well, I'll keep my nose clean until you're long gone. How about that? I'm just a businessman. I merely exploit opportunities. I won't get in your way.
And there we go. That takes care of the shape. Or Davik Volley. Is it you? Wait, hang on. Okay. So we have to retrieve the love letters. so we have to find that.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before. It's a pleasure. Sorry it can't be longer. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today. I bet he did. That man thinks nothing is beneath him. Well, you could just tell him I had my reasons. It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harriman's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes. Oh? And where did you hear this that's more reliable than a member of the Assembly? I suppose there's nothing his lordship would do without consulting Doolin. He's always been his top man. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll... Maybe I will at that.
Alright, let's see. That's armsman. That's not who I want. Hang on. Trying to figure out. Okay, so it's down. It's out of the... Okay. So let's go that way. Unless it's... Wait. I don't think it's out. I think it's in. I just looked at it wrong. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's back in there. It's back in there. It's back in there. I went the wrong way. That happens. I think it's over on this side. Okay, yeah, okay.
Just like you wanted. What?
There's the letter. We just sneak right back out, so to speak. This is the old school sneaking method. Just get it done.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything. Where did you get those? No, I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe. I will be glad to fight for Harrimont in the provings. Thank you again, friend.
Alright. So now we did that. I am not going to fight for Harrimont. I just wanted honesty here. Alright, now let's go and get the other stuff done down in the deep roads. Oh yeah, we have plenty of time. Plenty of time.
I have thought about what the sister said.
Our last talk. And?
I would like the sister to explain to me the purpose of birds.
Birds? What kind of birds?
Any kind. The evil little demons that strafe the ground with their droppings. What reason could your maker have for such things?
The same he has for any evil, such as the Darkspawn, if one were to equate the two.
I have a difficult time believing in any higher power that would inflict evil upon the world. Does it enjoy such jests?
Perhaps there is a lesson to learn in it. Not all lessons are
Shale.
easy, Shale.
God dang it, I love you.
It's any wonder this maker has so many followers. I mean, birds. What was he thinking?
Birds! Birds! God dang birds!
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Did you need something? I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you.
Have
but
fun
be
on
careful.
the deep seas.
Just because
Thanks
the
for
beasts have
stopping
pulled
by.
back from Ozamar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening. Best of luck.
Down in the deep roads. Here's another map, Diz. We do not get to explore all those roads. We only get to explore what we're allowed to explore. Classic gaming. We're given a set path, basically. As you can see in the upper right corner.
I see them. Darkspawn.
Enough! Ow! Fireball! Damn it, they have a mage. Alright, my turn. Want a fireball? I'll show you a fireball.
Shall be done. I shall do it.
There we go.
It's a fine thing we've done.
Lifestone.
The Darkspawn have sensed us.
Fireball!
It has begun.
Light 'em up. Buzz off. Oh, well, that sucked.
What?
Done. Very much on it. As you wish. Maker! Let's have at it!
Oh, one more hit. There we go. everyone. Go ahead and loot.
It's done.
Just more money to make.
Dark spawn.
Where? There they are.
Go.
Fireball. Got him. I got the mage. That's the threat. Is that freaking mage.
As you say.
Take down that mage as quickly as I can. Fantastic. Grab that heal.
I tried to be merciful.
There we go. Alright.
Don't look now.
Ah, god dang it.
Well, look now.
It's begun.
Grab our thief. Nice. Oh, he's injured. He's injured. We need a lesser.
As you say.
Alright. We're gonna have to restock on potions after this.
Dark spawn. They just crop up everywhere, don't they?
It's not gonna work. There we go. That will. That'll work. These in your face. Close them. Roasty, toasty, and burnt to a crisp. Archer. Nope, wizard. Booyah! Money. More money. More money. Actually, that's an injury kit. We can use that. Grab our thief.
I finished.
Alright. Level up. Willpower needs to go up. Earthquake might be good. Death Siphon is a good one. Let's grab Death Siphon. Actually, on second thought. Mana Drain. Caster creates a parasitic bond, absorbing a small amount of mana from it. of like that. I can also take shape-shifting now. Yeah, we'll just put a point and shape-shift. Alright. Now, let's see. This area has been cleared. So there's a tunnel over there. Looks like there's a tunnel. Over here, maybe? Or is this where we came? Yeah, that's where we came. So let's go back. Go around this way. Okay, this is where we're... Okay, it's around. It's to our left. No, it's just you guys?
As you said. Shout it out.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Time for a fireball. That just missed. Man, clean this up.
I'm trying to be merciful. Let's make this quick.
As you say.
Is that all? I'm not going to imagine why there's a health potion next to that creature. A little closer.
As you say. It's begun.
Takes care of all of those. Next. Those little lizard guys are just... They're easy to kill one by one, but they're a pain when they're in a group. But that's kind of the tactics of those little guys. They have pack tactics, and this looks like the back end of... Yeah, okay. No little chest hiding behind here. Yeah. And this.
Kill it
Yikes.
quickly.
Beasties. Beasties are coming.
Oh, damn.
Shall we done?
Bastard.
Must maintain.
like you wanted. What's next?
Do this, do that.
We got all the goodies. All the goodies are, yeah. Okay. This kind of reminds me of those classic dungeon crawl video games. I mean, not like the first person ones, but the third person. We only had a party of 4. Kind of like this game. Yeah, it's that way. Here we go. What do we got here?
Some type of beast ahead. Be careful.
Alright, let's put it right about there.
As you say.
Little rock and tumble. Okay, this one.
You should run while you can. You forced our hand.
He's got an injury.
Does every creature have a death wish?
Apparently.
Bah.
Defend yourself.
How does that feel? I should do it.
For the fool's name! It's that
Yeah, what did I tell you?
Speak if it must.
Grab that.
Just like you wanted.
Anything down here? Nope, just bodies.
You forced our hand. Get away.
by the Maker!
I will. Yeah, of course. It's done.
We must fight! Take that! He's begun.
Is that all you've got?
A bit more dying, please. Now we do battle.
Careful. I don't think that's the last of them.
What manner of beast is this?
You forced our hand.
As you say. Shall be done. Very well. It is begun.
Okay, are we done now?
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. So what's a human doing out here anyway? I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrimont, but... The charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune. We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrimont tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us? Be careful, then. There are more dangerous things than deep stalkers down here.
Alright, that was my chance to go back. But we still have another 2 more things to do down in the deep roads. Now, if this was Bethesda, we would be able to enjoy those buildings right here. But this is classic RP. These are just decorational. Okay, everyone is looted.
It's done.
What now?
Keep going. More loot. Oh, deep mushrooms. Somewhere around here is a gentleman who's gone cuckoo.
Right.
Wait a minute. We're back over here. Alright. So it looks like we want to go that one. But it's a dead end. Wait, what? Why is this a dead end? We have to get back to the road. Okay. Which is that way. Wrong way. That's right. Down. And now we can't go back. Okay, so we have to go back. Alright. Could have sworn there was another one. That's not good. Hang on. Our son's down in the deep road, so why can't I thought I was able to get him early. Mother's Hope. Praying the Rucks Deep Roads expedition 5 years ago.
Careful out there.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs, and I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs? I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down. Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around. Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell. Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I've found.
I didn't expect you back so soon. Have you been to the deep roads already? He was a beautiful boy, so meticulous. He used to polish his armor until it glowed. He was with a unit under one of the Dace boys, so his shield would have their insignia, double axis. My son was on a mission near... Oh, it was one of the old Tigers. I never paid much attention. I know it was one of the famous ones. One that was lost in the last blight. May the ancestors guide you.
So, found. So it's not the one that we were just at. There's gotta be another one. We need to make money too. We can make some money capturing the little cute little nugs.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
Getting 12 silver apiece. It's not bad. At the assembly in Ozamar. I'm not ready for that yet. We are gonna get our dwarf. Hopefully, this session. Session? What am I, playing tabletop?
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, undoubtedly to offer assistance to Lord Harrowmont.
Okay, so
You have House Dace's thanks.
Thank you for your service.
okay.
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont entrenched in the past. How long can he ignore that Orzammar must change to survive?
I am trying to find... I have to go all the way at the end. It's all the way at the end.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
Okay. Okay, there. Anything back here? No, we already did that. Oh, wait. The search for the true prophet. Ah. Yeah, I guess I could do that.
I finished.
Let's go ahead and equip Alistair with those gloves. Willpower and mental resistance. Restriction, Alistair only. Mage. There we go. Wasn't there... Wait. Was it you?
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig? Whatever you do, I'd be grateful.
Okay, I still haven't found that yet. We have to go to that tag, and I have yet to get there. We have to go to the dwarf at the bar. He might be able to get us to the next tag. So if we go to the bar...
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors.
Lord Balin is a bad, bad man! Yes, very bad.
Okay, who are you?
You have come at a difficult time.
Okay.
Orzammar is ailing for want.
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Branca. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino. Well, he killed Lord Mino's youngest son in a duel to first blood. It was a huge scandal. Ogren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the Deep Roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If he breaks the decree, he'll be exiled. She's still his wife, isn't she?
Ah.
Even if she took their entire house into the Deep Roads and abandoned him. Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith, and Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation. She invented a smokeless fuel that let the smith caste increase their output by nearly 1/3. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Branca, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name. Chasing some old treasure, she was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn.
Ah.
She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her. It's been 2 years since Branca left. No one has ever stayed in the Deep Roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching. If you see any guardsmen, tell them Ogren was at it again.
Okay, so we'll go to the bar, recruit Ogren, head back into the Deep Roads, which should give us the other part of the Deep Roads to be able to find her son and to go on to the Paragon mission. Meanwhile, are you a merchant?
Being in Orzammar is a...
Wait, there's a merchant somewhere.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying? Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced, of course.
Alright, party inventory. Making money.
Whatever.
Nope, go back. Alright, that looks good. Alrighty. Now, we'll save. Oh, he's injured. We need potions. We need to buy a freak ton of potions.
Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry. Right. Best in the trade, you know. I work the ore myself.
Oh, you are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's our injury kit. I'll go ahead and buy both of those. Do I really need... hang on. That's a tier 7. That's also a tier 7. I kind of like... You know what? I'll just... Yeah. It's gone. Requires 38. Oh shit. Yes. Golden mirror, kind of like the mirror that... Okay. Bar. We need to go to the bar.
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun in Orzammar? Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day. Otherwise, my whole house will be humiliated. Doesn't make a difference anyway, one's as bad as the next.
He's pretty much got my vote. There you are.
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. People are saying how you've thrown yourself on Harrowmont's wagon train. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest. You don't need a king to face a blight. You need a paragon. The Assembly elects them, but they're higher than the Assembly. They become nobles, but they're more than anyone born to a house. They're what every dwarf with a spine not made of soap dreams of being. City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the deep roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. What's it matter to you, huh? You trying to find out her secrets? That what Harrowmont sent you here for? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the Ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it? You are looking for it. Of course, that's all anyone cares about. Well, sod off and sod your mother, too. I need a bleeding drink. You keep on your errands. Until your boss really commits to looking, you're getting nothing but smoke out of old Ogren. Sod off, Duster.
Is it you?
I've heard about the lies you spread to Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. I am Dulin Ferrender, Lord Harrowmont's advisor and first lieutenant, and I have nothing to say to the likes of you. You've made it perfectly clear whose side you're on. Well, that wasn't what I expected. What are you saying? You want to aid Harrowmont by betraying Balin from the inside? Why should we trust you when you're so eager to sell out the last man you helped? I know how close-mouthed Balin is. Even Vartag probably doesn't know the details of his plans. No, I'd rather see your proof with actions, not words. Balin's already sent you to attack Lord Harrowmont's support. What has he asked of you next? And go to him now. Find out what he wants and let me know before you do anything. I look forward to seeing you again.
So you can constantly flip-flop between the two. Good to know.
Like to buy something, I hope. I want that surface wealth coming back to us, Balin's ascension willing. Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Hang on. I want to do that. 35. And to get... Oh wait, I already got rid of that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 14. Health, regeneration, and combat. 2 armor. So the 2 armor plus that is 15. Physical resistance 10. Armor 1, that's 15. They're both 15. But this one has stamina regeneration in combat plus critical damage and backstab. I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? He looks way better than that, though. You didn't have any potions. Where are we supposed to go? The chamber of the assembly. Okay. Okay. Chamber assembly then. Which is over in the diamond quarters. The diamond quarter. That's just a crier.
Could the end of Orzammar be nigh? Turn to Lord Harold and news of the hour. Support Lord Haramont at your own peril. Darkspawn will overrun Orzammar within the year if he becomes king. Expert.
Wait, go to where? Chamber assembly. What's this? Key to the city.
What do you need?
Not you. Another way.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Haramont is. Good job. So you were serious about wanting to help us. Are you ready to meet Balin now? I warn you, be on your best behavior, and keep your weapons sheathed.
Here we go.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzammar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Balin. Fartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne. My father lost 2 sons when one turned against the other. He was mad with grief, and Harrowmont did all he could to drive him over the edge. I was his only living child, and Harrowmont barred me from him. I had to tell him goodbye by common messenger. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side? Then we have a common goal. We may not like each other, but the Blight is our first priority. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil. Absolutely. And sworn on the mail of my ancestors, as soon as Orzammar is united under my rule. Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos. Jarvia and her Carta are behind this bedlam. If you can eliminate them, I promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the Darkspawn. Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia. Her base of power is in Dust Town, the lowest part of the city, and my men have few sources there. Maybe the castless will talk more freely with a stranger. And I will wait eagerly for your return.
Greetings.
We're gonna head over to the slums. I almost said Low Town. That way.
Lord Harrowmont, furious at the Grey Warden's interference. Orzammar questions Lord Balin's ability to win the throne without Grey Warden assistance.
Orzammar will fight alongside you, Warden.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
We must not exhaust our supplies. Warden. End this for Harrowmont.
shall win the battle.
Did you see that fight? In the old days, those men would have been told to join the Legion of the Dead. At least then they put that anger to good use. But not these days.
I think they have potions. Maybe.
You're back. You got more business for me? Of course.
Contiuning crossbow. Give that to Okay. Zephyrin. Okay.
Spare a coin.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside? My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky. Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh? Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Spare a coin? 2 bits for the needy. That kind of question gets a man killed!
No one, don't look at me.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple. Well, thank you truly, my lord. That's right good of you. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the Diamond Quarters, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezhda to fill? Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her. Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there. Can't help you there, Salrocca. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little. I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. 2 silvers if you all want to go at once.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Carta whore. That's funny.
It's everywhere. That's the problem. There's nowhere she can't see you.
human? What's a human doing down here?
That Jarvie is a dangerous one.
Leave me alone.
Jarvia said it's dangerous for anyone who talks to you.
Gotta be somebody else I missed.
Yes? Why is someone like you hanging about Dusttown so much?
Okay.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
That's not gonna happen.
Spare a coin? 2 bits for the needy? Keep asking questions like that, and you'll get dragged in soon enough.
So I keep asking questions.
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. 2 silvers if you all want to go at once. It's everywhere.
When do they attack?
Perhaps we should take the time to review what we've learned. No, I cannot.
Don't you go asking so many questions. Get you in trouble one day.
I don't know anything. Leave me alone!
See, they're getting anxious now. They're getting scared.
You're back. You got more business for me? Enough to know she don't fancy strangers asking questions. Only Jarvia's men knew all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to what look like bare walls, and poof, gone. Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way. Watch long enough, and you'll see. Now you want to buy something, or are we done? That's what I thought.
I mean, I know where it's at, I just can't get them to attack me.
Well, look what we have
Bingo.
here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Quickly, shall we?
Yes.
Tell me, sunny ancestors, what do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all.
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Well, will you let me go now?
Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it?
The ancestors have shown their favor.
Bless you.
All right. Now we can get into the other part. About 5 minutes. All right. Looks like we'll be wrapping this up soon. Head down this way. Okay. Wants to talk.
What's the password? Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Enemies approaching!
Very well.
Ready! Could someone please stop the bleeding?
I shall do it.
Here! Most excellent!
Alright. Around.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Battle approaches.
It shall be done.
At your order.
Right away.
Oh!
Really not alone.
That is a whole bunch of new.
What now?
Many, many, many.
Can't do that.
Okay, if we go straight. Oh, yep.
All right, you're on it, Dad.
As you say.
Enough!
Very well.
Without hurting my skull.
I shall do it.
Go ahead and give you a knock. That takes care of you. That's wooden, so money. Hold on to nothing. Oh, hang on.
Just like you wanted.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pause it right here. We're going to go back into this room here. That is my time. Thank you very much for joining in on the next Dragon Age Dragon Age Origins. There's a couple of DLCs that are on here, which we will make sure triggers at some point. We will do through the witch hunt. Wait, yes, the witch, and a couple other DLCs that are on here. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, take care of each other, take care of yourselves. Thanks to all the people who showed up. Marty, RP, Diz, all of you. Thank each and every one of you. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be doing, let's see, tomorrow is Thursday, so I'll be doing some Outward stuff. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, cheers, be nice to each other, take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and you've been magical with Contiuning the Mage. Have a good one. Bye-bye.